We just started doing the final walkthrough of this brand new build, and we had to stop everything because we just realized that we have to show you all these insane features we keep running into.
Yeah.
Good, right? These doors were locked during the whole build, so they were able to keep them nice and damage-free. That is nuts. The lighting that wraps around the ceiling is just something. Look at this pantry.
Okay, so what I love so much about this tile is that it looks like a different color and different lighting. So this first row, like when you look at it from the back, it's like, is it gold? Is it black? Is it dark silver? Like, what is it? But down here, it looks gold, right?
And this was that video that I posted a while ago of those floating shelf brackets. And then this is the final product. I never would have imagined it would look this good. That's crazy.
And the countertop is like a textured countertop. It's so, with a rough edge, it's just so beautiful.
You almost have to open all the cabinets to see, is it like an appliance? They've just done such a good job of blending everything in. I'm pretty sure there's an ice maker on one of those. But microwave, I love the microwave in the pantry.
Yeah.
That is the move. And this was built by Southern State Builders out of Augusta, Georgia. And of course he puts all the recessed dryer vents in. He does a lot of things standard on his houses that really take it to the next level. Like, I think he's pushing to level 5 drywall on just all the builds, just to save the hassle of going back and fixing all the dings and nicks on the drywall. If you hit him up, he'll give you a nice long list of his standards, and they're awesome. So there's a template that Jonathan uses for these baseboard outlets that they have to cut out every single one. I think they have a pretty good system now, but I know in the beginning it was pretty time consuming. But I mean, I don't know about you, but I think it's well worth it. They look really good. Like they don't even stand out at all. They'll catch your eye and then you can kind of see that they're there. So a TV over the fireplace, man, I like this height right here. You know, everyone always bitches about the height being too tall, but with that linear fireplace, man, I think that's perfect. What about you?
I love it. What a gorgeous fireplace. I love that it's not sticking out so far off the wall. It's kind of built in. Looks so good.
This has like some crazy controls. Look back here. So I think they're gonna end up putting like a door here to house all this. And then they have a recessed access panel here. I'm not gonna pull it off because I don't know. Well, I know what the hell's behind there. It's to control all that, but I don't wanna mess anything up. But so Jonathan was telling me early on that was the plan, is to just hide everything back here. You can see the outlets, all the electrical. They have the Smurf tubing to run everything in the future if they need. So really well thought out. You ready?
Primary bedroom.
And bathroom.
The bathroom, I've not seen it yet. I'm very excited.
This color makes all the sense right now. Like when I first saw it, I was like, oh, that's an interesting color. But now, what do you call it? Moody?
Yeah, it's very moody.
Yes. And look at these fixtures in front of the window. I have not seen that before. And then they went with their switches right here. You know, like you're in a hotel bed. Hit the switches to get those lights. I really like that. I was literally in a hotel room last week thinking like, man, there's gotta be a better way.
Yes, I love that they installed a thermostat in the bedroom to control the temperature of the house.
Why, Kippy? So they can put it on 64?
63.
Oh. Okay, here we go. I'll let you go first.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Look how seamless it is. From the tub area, moving over to the shower, no curb. During this whole build, this was all covered up. I had no idea what this was gonna look like. Insane. They killed it.
That is so beautiful.
They got Maria in here. Maria is their designer.
Wow, I love the vanity lights.
I want an office like this, Kippy.
Yeah. It's beautiful. It's moody. It matches your personality.
Moody and dark.
Beautiful and moody.
Half bath.
Which is so cool. The floating vanity is insane. There was a lot of thought that had to go into that prior planning, right?
Yep. And the wall mounted faucet there. I didn't know they were going this route. That's crazy.
I know, it's so cool, like a waterfall.
I remember sitting on right behind us here, looking down, filming Jonathan and Maria and the plumber, and they're all just like trying to figure out how they were going to make this work, and they had the vision. They made it happen. Seeing this opening during framing did it no justice. Like, I knew it was going to be cool, but to just see the glass in there at this final stage is amazing, because now, since the other end is open on that gable, you have all that natural light coming in. That's something we didn't really consider at our house. It's a little dark, and if we had something like this, totally would have changed the game. What's insane about this build right here is that these poor homeowners went through the shit because they had all these amazing trees on the property, and then Hurricane Helene came through and every single tree fell down, to include on the house a little bit. It wasn't crazy damage, but enough to where they had to fix it. You know, you're building something brand new. It's such a bummer to get damage before you even get to move in. Okay, I like black tile. Kippy, are we gonna be able to move into a rental?
Probably not. They went all the way up to the ceiling.
Of course.
I love them.
I like these towel hooks.
Yeah, I know. They look so good.
You know.
I love that they put them right into the... That's so
But
cool.
you know they have blocking back there.
Yeah.
Jonathan's the blocking king. So when these guys put blocking in their builds, they mark everything with spray paint. So their color is pink when it comes to blocking. Check this out. Oh, the panels on the other side. I thought this was going to be a mechanical room because the electrical panel is right here. But what they did was they made a big old mark here so that nobody punctured into any of the electrical wiring when they were putting on sheetrock. Look, so on the back porch here, they pre-planned everything so that they can build out the kitchen later on. That's the move, man. You're building a new house, think ahead on where you're gonna end up adding things later, and you can have all the plumbing and wiring ran. They did that like in multiple areas around here. So this area is not finished. And this was part of that, what I was telling you about before, where they thought ahead. They were just gonna leave this no sheetrock and just framed. And then after talking with Jonathan, they added everything for the bathroom, the closet. They just did as much as they possibly could within their budget so that when they go to finish it later, it's just gonna be, they're gonna save themselves a lot of money. HVAC was another one, running the ducts. They wanted to have all that in there. Look in here in the attic. So this easy access to the attic. Storage over here, it comes around. That's nice.
Gosh, this is awesome.
Look, see that TV blocking back there?
That's right.
Yeah. Built-in ladder, you can access everything you need really quickly. And over there is where that tree fell on the side of the house. Over there in that corner, they had to repair that. They did spray foam on the roof line.
Yeah, I was gonna say, not to mention the temperature in here.
Yeah.
It's very comfortable.
Huge difference. Here's another access to the attic. You can see this side better, so more storage on this side.
Yep.
That's what I love about this house design, man. You can get to everything. Like pretty much everything on the second floor, you can get to the back side of the wall. Okay, another house walkthrough in the books. We followed this one from the very beginning, from trees to final build. Yeah. So yeah, if you like this sort of thing, like, subscribe. Dude, those are so lame to say. You gotta think of something different to say. Just, I hope you like the video. We'll make some more.